Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Stepping in, Andrew Tolles, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Dodgers, the right fielder.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Duffy waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays,
here's the first pitch to him.
Joey Wendell.
Lifted the other way to left center. Taylor has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's on one of those special hot streaks right now. He's averaging over a home run a game in his last 10 games. I mean, he's the guy to watch. There's nothing else to look at. I want to see what he's going to do in this game.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 2 for 3. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
For the first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Jock Peterson now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here now is Mike Zunino. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs.
Mike Zunino.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Hitter.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. He's been on an amazing run here, as we've mentioned, looking to push the hitting streak to 45 here.
Yeah, we're getting into crazy numbers here, Matt. You start getting past 30 games and the whole league starts to take notice. And he's done it in a variety of different ways. He hasn't just beaten you with the single. He's driven balls into the gap and even out of the yard to help his team win some ball games during this stretch.
And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Willie Adames. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And he takes strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting out at his toes. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Into the box, Joey Wendell, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
The third base.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters, 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-2 pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. And the second run will score as well.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Pham playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 16th round selection during the first year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now, whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of solid hits. That's 7 runs that have come home here, and they're not done yet.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
At the knees, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. Taylor is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We played 2 full.